If you're experiencing prostate enlargement or are at risk due to your age, adding a specific food to your daily diet may help. Urology specialists indicate that consuming 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily can slow prostate growth and alleviate symptoms. This natural approach may support your medication treatment and help improve your prostate health. Research shows that benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, affects approximately 50% of men by age 60 and up to 90% of men by age 85. This progressive condition, characterized by non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland, can significantly impact quality of life through symptoms like frequent urination, weak urine flow, incomplete bladder emptying, and disrupted sleep due to nighttime urination. Yet what many men don't realize is that a simple, natural food, pumpkin seeds, contains a unique combination of nutrients and compounds that appear to influence the biological processes driving prostate growth. What's particularly encouraging is that this accessible superfood can be easily incorporated into daily eating habits as a complement to conventional treatments. Let us know where you're watching from and how old you are in the comments below. The connection between pumpkin seeds and prostate health has gained increasing attention from urologists who specialize in men's health. What's consistent across these specialists' observations is that the specific nutrient profile of pumpkin seeds appears to address multiple factors involved in prostate enlargement, offering a natural approach to supporting prostate health. When researchers first began investigating the relationship between pumpkin seeds and prostate health, many were surprised to discover how uniquely suited this simple food seemed to be for addressing BPH. However, as our understanding of the hormonal, inflammatory, and nutritional factors involved in prostate growth has advanced, the mechanisms behind pumpkin seeds' beneficial effects have become increasingly clear. I'm Dr. Rachel, and for over 25 years, I've specialized in urology with a focus on men's health and prostate conditions. Today I'll share information about how pumpkin seeds may help slow prostate enlargement, a simple dietary addition that, when consumed consistently, might help complement your medical treatment and potentially improve your quality of life. Before we explore the benefits of pumpkin seeds for prostate health, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Each week, we share evidence-based approaches to men's health focused on practical, accessible strategies. If you're interested in ways to support your prostate health naturally, you won't want to miss our upcoming videos. Pumpkin seeds are worth examining because they contain a remarkable combination of nutrients and bioactive compounds that influence the core physiological processes driving prostate enlargement, including hormonal balance, inflammation, and cellular growth. To understand why these seeds can be so beneficial, let's first look at the key factors involved in prostate enlargement. BPH develops through the influence of several interconnected factors. Hormonal changes, particularly the conversion of testosterone to the more potent dihydrotestosterone (DHT) via the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, play a central role. Chronic inflammation in prostate tissue creates an environment conducive to abnormal growth. Oxidative stress damages cellular components and triggers growth responses. And certain growth factors and signaling pathways stimulate prostate cell proliferation. Importantly, pumpkin seeds contain compounds that appear to influence each of these processes. With these mechanisms in mind, let's examine the specific components in pumpkin seeds that make them so valuable for prostate health, and how the recommended 2 tablespoons daily can help address prostate enlargement. The beneficial components in pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain an impressive array of nutrients and bioactive compounds that work together to support prostate health. The first key component is their unique fatty acid profile, particularly high levels of zinc and plant sterols, which appear to help inhibit the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, the same enzyme targeted by certain prescription medications for BPH like finasteride and dutasteride. Research suggests that certain plant sterols in pumpkin seeds, including beta-sitosterol, may help reduce the conversion of testosterone to DHT, potentially slowing one of the primary drivers of prostate growth. Laboratory studies have demonstrated that pumpkin seed extracts can inhibit 5-alpha reductase activity by up to 50%, which is significant considering that this is the same mechanism targeted by prescription medications. The zinc content in pumpkin seeds is particularly noteworthy for prostate health. The prostate contains the highest concentration of zinc of any organ in the male body, and this mineral plays crucial roles in normal prostate function and hormone metabolism. 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds provide approximately 20% of the daily recommended intake of zinc, helping to ensure optimal levels of this essential mineral for prostate health. Additionally, pumpkin seeds are rich in antioxidants including vitamin E tocopherols, carotenoids, and several unique phenolic compounds. These antioxidants help combat oxidative stress in prostate tissue, potentially reducing one of the triggers for abnormal cell growth and inflammation. The specific combination of antioxidants in pumpkin seeds appears particularly beneficial for prostate tissue, helping to protect cellular components from damage that could otherwise contribute to enlargement. Another valuable component is the anti-inflammatory compounds found in pumpkin seeds, including omega-3 fatty acids and certain unique lignans. Chronic inflammation is a significant contributor to prostate enlargement, and these anti-inflammatory compounds may help moderate this process, creating a less favorable environment for abnormal growth. Studies have shown that regular consumption of pumpkin seeds can reduce markers of inflammation throughout the body, with potential specific benefits for the prostate gland. Perhaps most intriguing is the presence of unique peptides, small protein fragments, in pumpkin seeds that some research suggests may specifically influence prostate growth. These bioactive peptides, including cucurbitin, may help regulate certain growth factors involved in prostate cell proliferation, potentially offering another mechanism through which pumpkin seeds might help slow enlargement. The optimal way to consume pumpkin seeds. To obtain the maximum benefit for prostate health, the form, preparation, and quantity of pumpkin seeds appear to matter significantly. The recommended 2 tablespoons, approximately 28 grams, daily provides the optimal amount of the beneficial compounds while being a practical quantity to incorporate into daily eating habits. Raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds preserve the highest levels of beneficial nutrients and bioactive compounds, while light roasting, at temperatures below 170 degrees Fahrenheit per 75 degrees Celsius for no more than 15 to 20 minutes, may enhance flavor without significantly diminishing nutritional value. High-temperature roasting or heavily salted commercial varieties may reduce the beneficial properties and add unnecessary sodium. The seeds can be consumed whole, shell and all, or as halt pepitas, the green seeds inside the white shell. Both forms provide benefits, though some research suggests that the bioactive compounds may be more concentrated or bioavailable in the halt form. However, the whole seeds provide additional fiber, which offers its own health benefits. Consistency in consumption appears crucial for seeing results. Research suggests that daily consumption for at least 12 weeks is necessary to evaluate the potential benefits for your specific situation. Some men notice improvements in urinary symptoms within 4 to 6 weeks, while others may require longer periods of consistent use before experiencing noticeable benefits. For those who don't enjoy eating the seeds directly, there are several alternative ways to incorporate them into your daily routine. Ground pumpkin seeds can be mixed into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt, sprinkled on salads, or added to baked goods. Some men find that pumpkin seed butter, similar to other nut butters but made from pumpkin seeds, spread on whole grain toast is an enjoyable way to consume them consistently. While whole food sources of pumpkin seeds provide a spectrum of beneficial compounds in their natural ratios, some men may opt for pumpkin seed oil or standardized extracts, which concentrate certain components. These may be options for those who have difficulty consuming the whole seeds, though the complete synergistic benefits may be most pronounced with the whole food form. Robert, a 68-year-old who had been managing BPH for several years, incorporated pumpkin seeds into his daily routine after discussing natural approaches with his urologist. My symptoms had been gradually worsening despite medication, and I was looking for additional approaches, he explains. My doctor mentioned pumpkin seeds as a safe, natural complement to my medical treatment. After consistently consuming 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily for about 3 months, Robert noticed improvements. The nighttime bathroom trips decreased from 3 to 4 times to usually just once or twice. During the day, I experienced better urine flow, and less of that urgency feeling that used to send me running to find a bathroom. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but the gradual improvement has made a real difference in my quality of life. What surprised Robert most was how easy it was to incorporate pumpkin seeds into his routine. I keep a jar of the seeds on my kitchen counter and simply measure out 2 tablespoons each morning to add to my breakfast, usually on yogurt or oatmeal. It's become such a simple habit that requires minimal effort, but seems to provide significant benefits. The scientific evidence for pumpkin seeds and prostate health. The potential benefits of pumpkin seeds for prostate health are supported by a growing body of scientific research, including both laboratory studies and clinical trials with human participants. While more extensive research is still needed, the existing evidence provides a reasonable foundation for considering pumpkin seeds as a complementary approach to prostate health. Several clinical studies have examined the effects of pumpkin seed extracts on men with BPH. One notable study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that men taking a pumpkin seed extract for 12 weeks experienced significant improvements in International Prostate Symptom Score, IPSS, increased maximal urinary flow rate, and reduction in residual urine volume compared to those taking a placebo. Another study published in Urology Internationalis examined the effects of a combination of pumpkin seed extract and saw palmetto extract in men with BPH. The results showed improvements in urinary flow measures and IPSS scores, suggesting potential benefits for urinary symptoms associated with BPH. Laboratory studies have provided insights into the potential mechanisms behind these effects. Research published in the British Journal of Nutrition demonstrated that specific components in pumpkin seeds inhibited 5-alpha reductase activity, potentially reducing the conversion of testosterone to DHT. Another study in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that pumpkin seed oil reduced prostate weight and inhibited testosterone-induced prostatic growth in animal models. A particularly interesting clinical trial published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine evaluated the effects of 320 milligrams of pumpkin seed oil daily, equivalent to approximately 2 tablespoons of seeds, in men with BPH over a 12-month period. Participants experienced significant improvements in urinary flow rates and reductions in IPSS scores, with benefits becoming more pronounced over time, suggesting that consistent long-term use may yield cumulative improvements. It's important to note that while these studies provide promising evidence, they have limitations including relatively small sample sizes, varying preparations of pumpkin seeds, whole seeds versus extracts versus oils, and different durations of treatment. Additionally, most studies use pumpkin seed preparations as isolated interventions, whereas in real-world settings, they would typically be part of a comprehensive approach to prostate health. How to maximize the benefits of pumpkin seeds. To get the most benefit from pumpkin seeds for prostate health, certain strategies can enhance their effectiveness and integrate them optimally with your overall health approach. Timing of consumption may influence the benefits. Some research suggests that consuming pumpkin seeds in the morning may optimize the absorption and utilization of their beneficial compounds for prostate health. Additionally, since many of the active components are fat-soluble, consuming the seeds with a small amount of healthy fat may improve the absorption of certain beneficial compounds. Complementary foods that may enhance the prostate benefits include tomatoes, rich in lycopene, another prostate-supportive nutrient, leafy greens, providing additional antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, and fatty fish like salmon, offering omega-3 fatty acids that may work synergistically with compounds in pumpkin seeds to reduce inflammation. For men taking medications for BPH or other conditions, it's important to discuss pumpkin seed consumption with healthcare providers, as there's potential for interactions with certain medications. While pumpkin seeds are generally safe and well tolerated, the compounds that inhibit 5-alpha reductase could potentially interact with medications that work through similar mechanisms, like finasteride or dutasteride, requiring possible adjustment of medication dosages over time. Hydration status can significantly impact how you experience BPH symptoms, and the fiber content in whole pumpkin seeds makes adequate hydration particularly important. Ensuring sufficient water intake throughout the day helps optimize the benefits of both the pumpkin seeds and any medications you might be taking for prostate health. Thomas, a 72-year-old with moderate BPH symptoms, found that integrating pumpkin seeds with other prostate-healthy practices yielded the best results. I added the 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily, but also increased my consumption of tomatoes and reduced inflammatory foods like processed carbohydrates, he shares. I also made sure to time my fluid intake earlier in the day to minimize nighttime urination. After implementing this comprehensive approach for about 4 months, Thomas experienced notable improvements. The combination of these changes, along with my medication, has given me much better control over my symptoms. I'm sleeping better with fewer interruptions, and daytime urgency is much less of an issue. The pumpkin seeds seem to enhance the effectiveness of my medication, allowing for better symptom control without increasing the dose. What Thomas found particularly valuable was how these changes empowered him to actively participate in managing his condition. Rather than feeling like a passive recipient of treatment, adding pumpkin seeds and making these other dietary adjustments gave me ways to positively influence my health every day. That sense of participation and control has been psychologically beneficial beyond the physical improvements. Let us know where you're watching from and how old you are in the comments below. While pumpkin seeds appear to offer significant benefits for prostate health, there are several additional considerations that might be relevant depending on your particular situation. These targeted modifications might be worth discussing with your healthcare provider. Additional considerations for optimizing prostate health. For men with significant inflammation as a component of their prostate issues, combining pumpkin seeds with other anti-inflammatory approaches may yield enhanced benefits. Omega-3 fatty acids from sources like fatty fish, ground flax seeds, or walnuts may work synergistically with the compounds in pumpkin seeds to reduce inflammatory processes in prostate tissue. For those with a strong family history of prostate issues, a more comprehensive nutritional approach might be warranted. Combining pumpkin seeds with other prostate-supportive foods like tomato products for lycopene, cruciferous vegetables for indole-3-carbinol, and green tea for certain polyphenol may provide broader protection against genetic predisposition to prostate problems. For men taking medications for BPH, regular monitoring of symptom response and periodic reassessment of medication needs is important. Some men find that consistent consumption of pumpkin seeds and other prostate-healthy foods allows for potential reduction in medication dosage over time, but this should only be done under medical supervision. James, a 74-year-old with a family history of prostate issues, found that a comprehensive approach incorporating pumpkin seeds as a cornerstone was particularly effective. Given my family history, I wanted to be as proactive as possible, he explains. I consumed my 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily without fail, while also incorporating other prostate-healthy foods like cooked tomato sauces, broccoli, and green tea. After 6 months of this comprehensive approach, James experienced significant benefits. My most recent checkup showed that my prostate hadn't enlarged further, which was a change from the steady growth I'd been experiencing for years. My symptoms have improved considerably too, with much better urinary flow and less nighttime disturbance. What James appreciated most was the simplicity of the pumpkin seed recommendation. Despite all the complex health information out there was something refreshingly straightforward about this approach. 2 tablespoons daily, consistently. That clarity made it easy to implement and maintain, unlike some more complicated health regimens I've tried in the past. The key factor for success with pumpkin seeds, as with many natural approaches to health, appears to be consistency and patience. Unlike medications that often produce noticeable effects within weeks, nutritional approaches typically influence physiological processes more gradually. Many men report that it takes 2 to 3 months of consistent pumpkin seed consumption before noticing significant improvements in symptoms, with benefits continuing to develop over 6 to 12 months. It's also important to maintain realistic expectations. While pumpkin seeds may help slow prostate enlargement and improve symptoms for many men, they may not be sufficient as a standalone approach for those with severe BPH or complications like urinary retention. In these cases, pumpkin seeds can still provide benefits as part of a comprehensive treatment plan that includes appropriate medical intervention. Michael, a 79-year-old who incorporated pumpkin seeds into his daily routine alongside his medication regimen, emphasized the importance of this complementary approach. I initially hoped that pumpkin seeds might allow me to stop my medication entirely, he shares. But my urologist helped me understand that the goal was to enhance the effectiveness of my treatment and potentially slow the progression that might otherwise require increased medication or surgical intervention. After maintaining this dietary change for over a year, Michael experienced significant benefits. My symptoms have remained stable rather than progressively worsening as they had been before. My medication dosage hasn't needed to be increased, which has helped me avoid additional side effects. And I've experienced improvements in other aspects of health as well, from better energy to improved cholesterol levels. What Michael found most valuable was the long-term perspective this approach provided. Adding pumpkin seeds isn't a quick fix, but rather an investment in my long-term health. At my age, I'm interested not just in managing today's symptoms, but in maintaining the best possible quality of life for years to come. This approach feels sustainable and beneficial across multiple dimensions of health. For those interested in implementing pumpkin seeds for prostate health, I recommend starting with fresh, high-quality seeds and committing to the recommended 2 tablespoons daily for at least 3 months before evaluating the effects on your symptoms. Many men find that setting a specific time each day for consumption, perhaps with breakfast or as a mid-morning snack, helps establish a consistent habit. It's also helpful to track your symptoms objectively over time, perhaps using the International Prostate Symptom Score, IPSS, questionnaire periodically to quantify changes. This systematic approach provides more reliable feedback than relying solely on day-to-day perceptions, which can fluctuate naturally. Remember that individual responses to pumpkin seeds can vary based on your specific prostate condition, overall health status, medications, and genetic factors. Working with healthcare providers who understand the relationship between nutrition and prostate health can help you develop a personalized approach that addresses your particular needs and circumstances. Let's summarize the key points about pumpkin seeds for prostate health. Pumpkin seeds contain a unique combination of nutrients and bioactive compounds, including zinc, plant sterols, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and unique peptides that appear to address multiple factors involved in prostate enlargement. The recommended amount is 2 tablespoons, approximately 28 grams, daily, preferably raw or lightly roasted and unsalted, consumed consistently over time. The mechanisms of action include potential inhibition of 5-alpha reductase, reducing conversion of testosterone to DHT, anti-inflammatory effects, antioxidant protection, and possible regulation of growth factors involved in prostate cell proliferation. Clinical studies have shown promising results, with improvements in urinary symptoms, flow rates, and quality of life measures for many men with BPH who take pumpkin seed products regularly. Optimal benefits may come from integrating pumpkin seeds into a comprehensive approach to prostate health that includes appropriate medical care, additional prostate supportive foods, and attention to overall lifestyle factors like physical activity and stress management. By incorporating this simple superfood into your daily routine, you may be able to influence the progression of prostate enlargement, enhance the effectiveness of medical treatments, and improve your overall quality of life. While not a replacement for appropriate medical care, pumpkin seeds offer a complementary approach that addresses some of the underlying biological processes involved in BPH. If you found this information valuable, please consider sharing this video with others who might benefit. Many men experience prostate enlargement as they age, but are unaware of this simple dietary approach that might help slow its progression. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based approaches to men's health, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Each week, we explore different aspects of well-being for aging men, always focused on practical, accessible strategies. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you excellent health in the years ahead. Until next time, take good care of yourself.